Hey everyone, it's Lloyd here. Just want to say welcome back to my Hardcore Iron Man progression series. Welcome back to the next part, and we're going to jump straight in. So due to our lack of money again, after buying the Dawson crossbow, we're going to do the sheep herder quest. It's a terrible quest, but it does give 3.1k GP, which we kind of desperately need right now, so we're just going to do it. And that's the sheep herder completed. 3.1k coins. That's made the cash tag look a little bit healthier again than what it was. We needed that. Well, we were starting to finish off our Slayer task on the dogs. Our kitten grew into a cat, so we're going to go bank him for now. Later when we actually need him again. That's the dwarf cannon quest completed. Murder mystery completed. We're currently doing the Merlin's Crystal quest, so that we can finish this up, do Holy Grail. That should give us a bunch of prayer levels and some defensive levels, so I thought it'd be a really good one to get out of the way. Neither of them look like they should be particularly too hard, but yeah, we'll just get through these. Merlin's Crystal complete. Next we'll move on to the Holy Grail. Oh, the lack of run energy is so painful. We've used our mini-game teleport, our home teleport, and all we can do now at the minute is just walk. We've got to get to Trainer Manor. So far away. Well, we've reached the Black Knight Titan. It looks like we're going to have to flinch him. I didn't realise he was level 120, so this could take a little while. We've been doing the bar crawl as well at the same time. So yeah, our stats have been drained a little bit, which is not ideal. This has felt like it's taken forever. Ah, finally, he's down. That was awful. And that's the Holy Grail quest completed. It should give us a load of prayer levels. Yeah, jump straight to 39 prayer. And 43 defense. 2 combat levels as well from that. So yeah, that was a very good quest to get out of the way. So I believe, yeah, we've at least got Protect from Magic now, and we're close to Protect from Missiles. That's really good. We've just completed the Alfred Grimshaw Bar Crawl. Hey, we can smash vials now. That's much better. With that, I think we're going to try and make some money from Valamore next. So we're going to use the Chronicles Go Back. So what I want to do is get the Ava's Accumulator. Assembler even. For that we need a Mithril Axe. There's a store on Valamore that sells that, but there's also some wine that you can gather by world hopping. And you can sell that to a store for, I think it's like 700 GP each. So it's a good early way for Iron Men to make money. So we're going to go and do that now because my funds are too low. I need to get magic up so I can teleport. And for that I need money. Okay, brilliant. We made it over here. So we've bought the 2 Mithril Axes. Because I believe we need to bless one at some point. We can actually use this. I've not been to this part of Valamore before because it's brand new. But yeah, it's nice to have a little look around. Seeing as we're already here and nearby, I thought it'd be a good opportunity to try out the new gemstone crab. This is meant to be a really AFK training method that they introduced, but also a social one. It can max hit a 1 on you. Apparently a few Iron Man have already died to this. But yeah, It seems like a pretty good training method, and I'll probably use this a bit later when I need to increase my stats. And I do believe that you can get gems from killing this, so this could be a good way to get some more rings of recoil, some dual arena teleports. So we'll see how this is for a little bit before I go and actually get some money. Yeah, so about that. It'd be much later that I realised that only a certain amount of people with the highest DPS on the crab would get the gems. When with my terrible DPS, terrible gear, that was never going to be me. So I was never getting any gems from this crab. However, that doesn't change the fact that it is still great training method. So even in my absolutely abysmal gear, we're tracking at around 25k strength XP an hour and 8,500 hit point XP an hour. So yeah, I'm definitely going to come back here when I've got some like downtime or I'm just AFKing to get some combat levels. This will be so much better once we've got some better gear as well, and when the strength levels goes up, so our max hit goes up. But I mean, overall, I actually really like this. I think it's brilliant. So we've just made our way to this shield shop in Varlamore. It doesn't look like the Eclipse Red selling works anymore because I can't see trades into either of the pubs on Elden Ring. But we are going to upgrade to boost our defense a little bit. Now, I don't really want to spend 2.2k on this. So I think we're going to upgrade to the shield for 850. They are still quite significantly better defensively than the bronze shield that I had. That's the Druidic Ritual done, so we've now got access to Herblore. We have spent all of our money currently on Mind Runes. The Varlamore trick did not work. There was just too many bots and I didn't want to keep world hopping into empty worlds, so we'll find another way to make money. That's 3 Herblore. So we did a little bit of fletching. We have made 3.4k from selling off the... We made longbows, short bows and oak shields. So we made 3k from selling that. We did get to 32 woodcutting and 30 fletching. So now we have a way of making a little bit of money. It's not the quickest, but it works. So we're just going to get Ernest Chicken done now. That's Ernest Chicken complete. Now we can move on to go do animal magnetism. We nearly have all the requirements for it. And that's the last requirement for animal magnetism, 35 woodcutting done. Well, it's taken a while, but we've nearly got everything we need. We just need 20 ecto tokens. And we have got a nice little upgrade for ourselves. +8 prayer, +5 and a +6. We've actually got a decent prayer setup now. Along with the Ardy Cape and the Camdos or Mace. It actually gives us a pretty sizable prayer bonus. Yeah, +23. So that'd be good when we go back, when we get the protection prayers. And even if not, it's still good before then. Anyway, the next clip will be me either finishing or starting animal magnetism. That's it, we're starting animal magnetism. We can finally get our Ava's accumulator. So yeah, I'm just going to take a moment here to correct myself. It's the Ava's attractor. We've kept calling it the assembler, the accumulator. We're not 50 range and we haven't killed Volkov yet. We're only 30, so we just get the attractor. I still think this is one of the best cutscenes in the whole game. You can catch him, come on. Killer. Well, that works. We've finally finished animal magnetism. We've finally got the tractor. This actually changes everything. Now, when we do in range, we're not going to have to keep picking up the arrows anymore. Finally. Oh, I'm so happy that's done. So we're just on our way now to start the Black Knight's Fortress. It has been a couple of days where I just spent some time AFKing. So we did get to 45 agility. We got enough marks of grace by the hood and the gloves, which I did forget to record. We also got to 42 range, 37 magic, and 40 prayer by killing giant frogs. While we were killing the giant frogs, I did get 2 long bones and a curved bone. So they've so 4 new collection log items. Again, I wasn't recording at the time, so it's just to let you guys know how we're progressing with the account. Anyway, we're going to start the Black Knight's Fortress, but for some reason I've either sold or lost my bronze med helm, so I'm just going to have to quickly go and make another one, which is why we're back in Umbridge. That's the Black Knight Fortress completed. Added bonus was the 2.5k coins that we just got there, and we're going to go straight into starting recruitment drive now. Yes. So we're just going to start straight away. And that was recruitment drive completed. 1 quest point, 1k prayer, 1k herblore, 1k agility, another 3k coins. Ah, we're starting to actually get some money now. And the initiate seller helm, which I think might actually be our best helm slot, but I'll double check that. Oh, we got 10 herblore from this. Brilliant. And that's the observatory quest completed. It was 2 quest points, 2.2k crafting XP. And I think we got some hit point XP. 33 crafting. Okay. Oh, we got a sapphire as well. And we've now got a place where we can come back and forth and collect super anti-poison, which will be very useful in the future. Okay, so now we're about to do something quite dangerous and risky. We're going to try and complete the Enter the Abyss mini game to get the rune pouch. However, this does require us going into the wilderness, so we could get killed right here. Which would be terrible if it does happen, but it can happen. Oh, come on. John, let's just get out of here. This was a horrible idea. So, just to give you an idea of what just happened here. So my screen was flashing yellow to tell me there was players around. I was playing with Entity Hider on, and I really should have turned that back off so I could actually see the players. And what I would have known is they were just rune crafters, possibly bots, running back and forth. However, this made the next clip me a little bit more jumpy, as I do realise, and I still do not turn it back off. So yeah. Okay, we tried again and we've managed to talk to him. So now we just have to go back and meet him somewhere else, but that was terrifying. We completed an beginner clue and we actually got a really good reward here. We got Staff of Fire, which we actually genuinely needed. That's incredible. So we completed the Enter the Abyss, got 16 rune crafting and the small pouch. We're now going to go mine about 1500 pure essence. because what we want to do is we want to get to Guardians of the Rift so we can start getting our magic level up. We don't have the money for the runes, so we're just going to craft our own and then use the Guardians of the Rift to give us a load. Slight change of plan. We're going to start the Temple of the Eye now, and I believe the XP reward from this gives us level 27, so we should be able to start Guardians of the Rift straight away. So we may be doing that right now as soon as we finish this quest. We'll see how it goes. And that's the Temple of the Eye completed. We got the medium rune pouch, access to the Guardians of the Rift minigame, and 5k rune crafting XP. Which I believe, yes, puts us to level 28. We can now start actually doing the minigame, which is exactly what we're about to start doing. The first game of Guardians of the Rift that we just played pushed us all the way to 30 rune crafting. So yeah, this is going to be a good way to get a load of runes. Okay, so we played a little bit. We've got 10 elemental and 1 cataclytic, so we can actually pull 1 reward. So we're going to do 1 search and just see what we get. Oh, lore runes, perfect. We can finally teleport a little bit now. So we did a fair bit of Guardians of the Rift and got to 46 rune crafting. We only have a steel pickaxe and we don't have the 53 agility to go down the shortcut to get to the better mining point. So we will work on that in a while. The runes that we got from rune crafting we used up and managed to get to 48 magic. We did this by killing this gem crab. Turns out it was actually a really good training method. So while I've been editing videos and having to AFK stuff, I've trained my range up to 42 on this gem crab, my magic up to 48, and we've got 50 attack, strength, and defense here. So I'll probably keep coming back to the gem crab in between quests and when I'm editing videos to keep training. But yeah, the stats are looking really good now. We've got up to 734 total level. We are going to go back to questing after this. But this is where I'm going to leave it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, I'll see you in the next one, hopefully.